special could unfold. I'm Derek Ray, ready to provide you with all the commentary today, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. Who will come out on top? It's Switzerland, and they take on Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Yeah, I can feel the tension around the stadium. This is a massive game for both these teams, but only one can win.
Here's how Switzerland will line up. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Manuel Akanji plays with Nico Elvedi in central defence. Remo Freuler plays with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And here's how Bosnia and Herzegovina will line up.
Well, they're going to set up as a 4-4-2, which means the front two will need to be clever with their combination play, dynamic with their movement and energetic with their closing down. I'm looking forward to seeing them play here today.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Remo Freuler. Fabian Rieder. Rodriguez. A fine cross. And they're not out of the woods. Fabian Rieder. Winning back possession.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Kolasinac. Tahirovic. Benjamin Tahirovic. Tahirovic. And he read it well. Vargas. Rieder. Good looking move. Vargas. And possibilities here. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. He has teammates around him. Good distribution. Well, nicely cut out.
That's really good awareness there.
Fabian Rieder. Good ball over the top. Rieder. And players waiting in the centre. It's a neat move. Xhaka! And pushed away to safety. Oh, touched onto the woodwork. And winning it back. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, I have to say, every time he has a chance to score, I expect him to take it. He's just a brilliant finisher.
A very timely interception. Can he find the right pass? And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And a clear foul. In below. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Kolasinac. Benjamin Tahirovic. Good movement. Tahirovic. Might lead to a chance. Utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Remo Freuler. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them. And the pass keeps them flowing.
Yeah, lovely technique with that pass.
Eyeing an opening. Granit Xhaka. Rieder. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, the goalkeeper making sure he avoided a mishap. Kolasinac. Impressive build-up. Ernadine Demirovic. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Danger about it, well read. Have a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Played over, half-hearted clearance. Now a decent position. Going to feel, aren't they, that was an opportunity squandered.
Well, from that position, it should be 1-0 now. Great chance for them.
Granit Xhaka. Intelligent defending. Kolasinac. Tahirovic. Dedic. Top-class defending. Dan Ndoye. Remo Freuler. Xhaka with it. Can they fashion a chance?
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Will he play it in? So a throw in here.
Well, as the stats show us, this has been a really even game so far. There just hasn't been enough guile or invention in the top third of the field for either team, which needs to change at some point.
Yes, a stalemate so far. Will that situation change? A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Kolasinac. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Benjamin Tahirovic. Deep delivery. It's a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. And there it is, the half-time whistle. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
Yes, there's certainly room for improvement. He's struggled to have any real impact on the game. He hasn't got on the ball enough, and when he has, he's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement in the second half.
So back underway. The defence is so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Rodriguez. Akanji has it. Vargas. Remo Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Now what can they do from here? Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And nothing comes of this attack.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
And a simple clearance, a good one. Reader. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Could be dangerous. Kolasinac. Might be onto something. Xhaka. Oh, that's splendid play. A little too close to the keeper in the end. Reader. And now Rodriguez. Vargas. Intercepting it intelligently. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball.
He uses his body so well, doesn't he?
Kolasinac. Tahirovic. Benjamin Tahirovic. Now Dzeko. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Missing pass. Well, the cross work out for them. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Well, they wanted the penalty and they've got one. This to make it 1-0. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the keeper tries to read the penalty, but he's sent the wrong way, and it ends up looking a very easy finish.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Granit Xhaka. Manuel Akanji. Remo Freuler. Rodriguez. Xhaka with it. Can they open them up? Could play it in. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And the substitution will occur now. Can they pull further away? And options in the centre. Remo Freuler. Xhaka with it. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive?
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
Delivering it into the box. Could still be dangerous. Well, threat averted. Dzeko. Demirovic. It was wayward. Fabian Rieder. Decent looking pass. He has time to play it over. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Granit Xhaka. Oh, this looks useful. Can they prize them open now? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Plenty of support here. Into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Maybe the ideal pass. From the keeper, tremendous reflex action. Vargas. And nothing comes of this attack. Interesting pass. This could square the game. And it has! Such late excitement. And no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak. So underway again following the goal that made things level. And just 5 minutes remaining. So much focus within the team and completely focused on winning the game now. Thoughtful play. Chance to play it in. Danger building. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Sylvain Widmer. Embolo. Fabian Rieder. Xhaka with it. Good distribution. Crossing opportunity. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, that's good defending. Well organised up the back. And so the final whistle is sounded. At the end of the game, the team's not to be divided. From the point of view of the hosts, how did they fare?
You can't always be at your best, and on those days you have to grind out a result, and that's exactly what they did today. It was a really good late equaliser.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, I thought he had a solid game. You know exactly what you're going to get from him. He rarely lets you down. He's a good player, no doubt about that.
And here we go, an action-packed game in prospect, one that should tantalise and entertain in equal measure. Ready for lift-off, and the fans are certainly expecting to see gripping theatre. Two nations ready to test themselves on this grand stage, and a real sense that something special could unfold. I'm Derek Ray, ready to provide you with all the commentary today, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. Who will come out on top? What are your expectations for today?
Well, there are some good matchups all over the pitch today, so I think this will be a very interesting watch.
Number 17, Dejan Buchanan. Number 7, Stephen Estacio. Number 10, Jonathan David. Number 9, Kyle Larin.
And here's the starting lineup for Canada.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers, and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
And here's the Qatar starting 11.
Well, it's a 4-3-3, but the front players are very narrow, so expect a lot of combination play around the box. The width will come from the fullbacks, who have to get forward at the right time.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Johnston. Ismail Kone. Kone. Now with Miller. Decent position. Kone. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes.
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
Kone. It's with Larin. Might lead to a chance. It comes to absolutely nothing. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he will be a big threat in the air. He has great timing, he knows how to find space in the box, and he's a very good header of the ball.
Miguel. Ahmed. Fati. Akram Afif. Ahmed Fati. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Plenty of support here. Kone. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block.
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
Pass chiselled nicely. And fed forwards. Oh, it's been given as a penalty. Can he make it 1-0? Oh, still danger here. And behind it's gone for a corner. And over it comes. Just knocked it out of there.
Well, no frills, but it's effective, that's for sure.
And winning it back. Moving it forward. And players waiting in the centre. And Canada will get the throw in. And in the right position to read it. Afif. Fati. Akram Afif. Ahmed Fati. Afif. Could be threatening. Ahmed Fati. And there to intervene. David. Kone. Now a decent position. Can he put them in front? The save was a good one. Kuki. Ahmed. Pedro Miguel. Homam Ahmed. Fati. Ahmed. And Canada regaining possession. Oh, could be an opportunity here. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending.
What a great clearance that is. Saved his team there.
Fati. Kuki. Did well to win the ball back. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Alistair Johnston. The cross is on. Good-looking move. Must be. It's still alive. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark and attack in this game.
Well, I've been disappointed with him so far. He just hasn't worked hard enough to receive the ball, and as a result, he's hardly had a shot on target.
Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. He could pick out a teammate. Ahmed. Almoez Ali. Oh, magnificent passing. Fati. Afif. Impressive build-up. Akram Afif. Can they open them up? But then the one that fails to hit its target. Eustachio. Derek Cornelius. And he read it well, intercepting it. Minutes to go then. Fati. Ahmed Fati. And a timely intervention. Ismail Kone. On to Miller. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Fati. Homam Ahmed. Almoez Ali. Ahmed. Boualem Kouki. Fati. Homam Ahmed. Oh, what's he gone and done? Real chance. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to the attacker, and the finish is excellent. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Ahmed Fati. Afif. Kouki. Akram Afif. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, spot on with that challenge. Oh, useful ball. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Afif. Karim Boudiaf. Miguel. Alistair Johnston. Interesting pass. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending.
That really was an important bit of play.
Ahmed. Boudiaf. Boualem Kouki. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Boudiaf. Ahmed. And unable to keep possession. Teammates available. Crossing into the middle. And buying them time. Homam Ahmed. Boudiaf. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It's a victory for Canada. And Stuart, I wonder what you've made of their overall performance.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Yeah, good performance and a really critical goal to give them the lead. They just couldn't cope with his movement today.
On this grand stage, and a real sense that something special could. Coming up today, action from the group stage, and quite simply, every point counts. Both teams hoping to make the mark, but which one of them will ultimately come out on top? We're live on EA TV. A belter of a game in store, without any shadow of a doubt. Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. This should be highly compelling. It's Turkey, and they take on Paraguay.
Well, these matches are all about getting the right result, building confidence and finding your rhythm. Not always easy when the pressure's on.
And here's the lineup for Turkey.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And a look at the starting 11 for Paraguay.
Well, the front three have a really good understanding in this 4-3-3. They combine well, they have good individual qualities and are clever with their movement. They're going to be a big threat.
So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Well, the threat could be there. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
That's a lovely ball. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Çalhanoğlu. Ferdi Kadioglu. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. Kukçu. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz. Can they fashion a chance?
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Kukçu. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Delightful passing. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. On the ball, Mehdi Demiral. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Bardakçı. It's with Çalhanoğlu. And a tidy tackle. I think it's fair to say both sides have room for improvement on the possession front. Andres Kubas. Well, relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Promising attack, this. Here's Gomez. And the keeper didn't have to think too much about it. Kukçu. Now with Yildiz. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. And played in. Well cleared away. Can he find the right pass? Kukçu. Opportunity. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And here's Cáceres. Kubas with it. Junior Alonso. And finding their flow. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Yilmaz. Favouring possession football.
Yeah, they're toying with them at the moment.
Mehdi Demiral. Bardakçı. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Çalhanoğlu. Now with Yildiz. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Kadioglu. And back to Urjan Shakir. On the ball, Meri Demiral. And taking it away. Kenan Yildiz. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Kenan Yildiz. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And now Gomez. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Great effort to keep that one in play. Trying to tee it up. Chance to shoot. Foiling his opponent completely. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Chance to even things up here. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. So the corner played into the box. Throw-ins given. Andres Cubas. That is that for the first half here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Kökçü. Yilmaz. On the ball, Meri Demiral. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Kenan Yildiz. Kökçü. Could be troublesome. And look at this! Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Creative look about this. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Possibilities for them to counter. Chances on! Well, they would be in an even worse position were it not for the keeper.
Yeah, he's certainly kept his team in this one.
Junior Alonso. Kubas with it. Now options are plenty. Good work to regain possession. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block.
They've obviously decided to sit deep and just defend their box here.
The right place to cut out the pass. Andres Kubas. Junior Alonso. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Oh, good idea. Kenan Yildiz. Might do damage on the break. That's a nice ball. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. They could pick out a teammate. Yildiz! Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Bobadilla. Kubas with it. Almiron. And now Gomez. Distributing it well. And the cross goes in. Now with Gomez. And it's with Sanabria. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. It's with Çelik. Now, who can he play it to? Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Thoughtful play. Was the target. Opportunity here. Oh, that's great defending. And time for the change now. Snuffing out the danger. Ferdi Kadioglu. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Lovely intricate passing.
When they're playing like this, they're a joy to watch.
Kadioglu. Oh, this looks useful. Well, plenty of green space to run into. And the attack in the closing phase. Released it nicely. Almiron. Now with Gomez. Arce. Excellent pass. Their turn to try to keep it. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Nice looking pass. Oh, and what a good stop it was. The goalkeeper playing his part, and this is not finished as a contest.
Well, could that save prove to be the turning point? They're going to have to be quick, though. Not long left now.
Now sending it in. First priority was just to clear it away.
Yeah, no nonsense defending there.
And taken short. Promising possession, this. Could be dangerous. Oh, they were in a decent position too. And now Gomez. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Junior Alonso. On the ball, Alderete. Or do they have it in them to level this? And with that, the referee brings this game to an end. And joy in the Turkish camp. They have the result they set out to achieve. Give us your analysis.
They didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about what he put into the game.
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed of thought was excellent, and he took the winning goal so well. He was brilliant today.
It is a confrontation to savour, one we've all been thoroughly looking forward to, and soon it will be for real. Two sides about to go at it. Who will emerge victorious? Stay tuned, it's live. Hello, and I must say it's an absolute privilege to be here on this grand international occasion. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. This ought to be a thriller. It's Scotland versus Morocco.
Well, I have to say, this has the makings of a classic. Two attacking teams, some great individuals, and everything to play for.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
And here's how Morocco will line up.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with 2 holding midfield players, a number 10 and 2 wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Che Adams. Good looking move. Good attempt. But it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Azzedine Ounahi. Moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Decent looking pass. Wasn't really difficult for the goalkeeper in the end. Ounahi. Trying to tee it up. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
Yeah, it's possession-based football at its very best.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. It did look on for them, but not to be. Decent position. And an opening. Oh, that's a fine save. Foiling a real chance. Scott McTominay. He's certainly not alone. Adams. Chance to take the lead. And massive credit for the save. It was splendid. But was the shot the best option?
I think it's a great bit of play. Good strike and an even better save.
Nusayr Mazraoui. In the centre. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. And Scotland will get the throw in. So the referee says goal kick. Brahim. Ounahi. Brahim Diaz now. And a free kick given. Look out. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Azzedine Ounahi. And passing it well. Sloppy in possession from Scotland. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Well, that one has promise. Stopped a certain goal. A chance now with the corner. They take it short. Aaron Hickey. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, no way through there.
Possibilities for them to counter. Needed to happen a bit more quickly. Hakimi. It's with Diaz. Creative look about this. Noussair Mazraoui. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. More possibilities in the centre. Issa Diop. Riyad. Ounahi. Shadi Riyad. Ounahi. Ball played nicely.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
This might be productive. Cross into the centre. And play halted, free kick given. Visualisation and execution. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. How did they let that attack come to an end? And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Hakimi. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So off and running again, and I must say I hope the first half was simply a warm-up act for what is to come. This is looking threatening. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. Brahim. Now with Hakimi. And a bit off the mark.
That was far too easily given away.
And played the pass well. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. And thwarted there following the cross. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Played in there. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And a throw in for Scotland. And possibilities here. Scott McTominay. Now with Adams. Is this the moment? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
One 1-0 then. Brahim. Now with Hakimi. Issa Diop. Couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Azzedine Ounahi. Struggling to get it away. Thoughtful play. Brahim Diaz now. And whipped into the box. And you need your defender to take charge. Scott McTominay. Che Adams. And threading it through. Textbook defending inside the box. And out of play for what will be a Scotland throw. free kick awarded by the referee. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Mazraoui. Unahi. And bursting forward. Nusser Mazraoui. Azzedine Unahi. There's the shot. Collected with considerable ease.
Well, there you have it. Just not enough going forward from them today. They've lacked tempo, they've lacked a sense of urgency, and above all, a bit of quality. It's been very disappointing.
Mazraoui. Unahi. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Confident play.
They certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Take it away. He has teammates around him, but nothing comes of it. Good-looking move. Just 10 minutes to go. Unahi. How can they find a late leveller? Brahim. Impressive build-up. Nusser Mazraoui. And possession changing hands. Christie. And given acres of space to attack here. And the danger is still there. Chance to shoot. And it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Diaz. Now with Hakimi. And the right place to cut out the pass. Ferguson. Minutes of added time here. Great weight on the pass. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. Well, that's splendid play. Great block from the keeper to avert the danger. And there it is, the final whistle. A victory for Scotland. That's the big headline here. Your thoughts?
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed of thought was excellent, and he took the winning goal so well. He was brilliant today.
Two teams with plenty to offer, about to go head-to-head and toe-to-toe. And it's anyone's guess who'll emerge triumphant. Don't be surprised if this goes down to the wire. Well, what a moment to be part of. Delighted to have the pleasure of your company for this one. At the microphone, Derek Ray, joined by Stuart Robson. And the global game on full display here. Two sides prepared to give it everything. It's Brazil versus Haiti.
Well, I have to say, this has the makings of a classic. Two attacking teams, some great individuals, and everything to play for.
Number 20, Lucas Paqueta.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Fabinho plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. This is what they'll be facing today.
Well, it looks to be the same system here, so it's just a case of which team presses the ball better and which team can get their wide players into more advanced areas. There are some good matchups here.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Fabinho. Mateus Cunha. And there to intervene. Could be threatening. What you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. He has teammates around him. Corner awarded. Can he deliver it with accuracy? It's still dangerous. Could be troublesome. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Mateus Cunha. Lucas Paqueta. Cunha. It's a weighted pass. How can they open up the defence here? And it's opening up. Well, he opted for power, but off the frame of the goal.
Well, I think that should have been a goal. He's wasted a big chance there.
like a free kick. Great block. Throw in for Brazil. Oh, it's on! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. They take it short. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Who can he pick out? And Brazil with control of the ball again. Well, they seem happy to weather the storm.
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
Rafinha. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Bellegarde. Plenty of support here. Good ball over the top. What a close shave it was. Fabinho. Now Casemiro. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And across the touchline, so a throw in here. Options in the centre. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Can he finish? And a precise challenge just when it was required.
Brilliant defending at such an important moment.
Fabinho. Fabinho. And the pass keeps them going. Timely intervention. Bellegarde. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Could pose a threat on the counter. Cross could be useful. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, they've missed an opening there.
Sarkus. Playing with patience. He got in the way of that cross. Strong but fair tackle. Could be threatening. Jean-Victor Bellegarde. And a throw-in forthcoming. Hannes Delcroix. Promising attack. Pressing in from the flank. Pumped away by the keeper. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Rafinha. Can they deliver here? And it's opening up. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. The first half here comes to an end. Well, so far, at any rate, not the most dynamic performance we've ever seen from Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, not really the impact he was looking for. Just been slightly off the pace today, I would say.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. Bellegarde. This looks interesting. Can he put it away? Unable to keep the ball. Paqueta. Here's Rafinha. Cross blocked. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Well, standing off a bit, aren't they? Lucas Paqueta. Well, possibilities inside the box. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Sarkus. And he stopped them in their tracks. Mateus Cunha. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Right place to cut out the pass. Danilo. Now Casemiro. Mateus Cunha. Paqueta. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
And he has options available. Such an ambitious run. And played in. Well cleared away. Mateus Cunha. Quick counter could be on. Now he must favour the cross. A fine block. And that'll be a Brazil ball. Here it is now, a substitution. Now opening things up. Lucas Paqueta. Now Casemiro. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Jean-Victor Bellegarde. It's a neat move. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending.
That's a goal-saving challenge. What a wonderful clearance that is.
Bellegarde. Not messing around with that clearance. Might do damage on the break. Rafinha. And here's Cunha. Not work out. Oh, a top-notch goalkeeping on the back of a top-notch break.
Yeah, what a passage of play, but we're still goalless here.
Playing it in. Oh, still an issue here. And watched all the way by the keeper.
Those stats really do paint the picture. So many chances, but yet little end product. But surely the breakthrough's coming.
Could be threatening. Real chance. Brilliantly blocked. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, to take the lead. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Vinicius Junior. And passing it through. Them off. He's done it. What a climax to this game.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. 5 minutes to go. Marquinhos. It's with Fabinho. Mateus Cunha. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he put it away? Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
And the substitution will occur now. Let's see about the delivery. Very effective pass. Danger building. Opportunity. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
And over comes the corner. Well, a really simple catch for the keeper when all was said and done. And full time, Brazil have prevailed. That's the big story here. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.